Hello?
Hello, teacher.
Okay. How about the reviewing lesson? Did you review your lesson?
Yes, but a little bit.
What? Little bit. How how did you do that?
That
How did you do that?
uh, I watch again it.
Do you have any lesson at school? I know that this is summertime, but how about you review your the next class in your seventh grade?
I don't know.
Um, do you buy textbook?
No,
When will you go to school?
I don't know too.
So you go to school or I go to school?
Đó, để hỏi lại rồi.
You go to school to learn or I go to school to learn?
Okay.
Of course you. So why you don't know any information about learning?
Because my teacher doesn't tell me.
You have a group chat of class, right?
Yes, but she doesn't talk anything about our school. Like
Maybe
when will we go to school to study?
but you repair by buying textbook.
Yes, my mom bought it at school, but it didn't give me.
You are in I mean you are in professional class for English or just normal?
What does it mean?
Có nghĩa là con đang học trong sắp tới là con sẽ học trong cái lớp chọn hay là một cái lớp đại trà bình thường?
Con học bình thường, con học câu lạc bộ, kiểu học hè ạ.
But in the class time, so your teacher will teach you in different curriculum or just normal curriculum like other students?
Like all students.
Oh, but you are in a team of school that can compete with other student in province, right?
Yes, but we only study on Saturday afternoon.
Every Sunday, every Saturday, right? Even in summertime.
When I go to school and no,
Oh,
only when I go to school.
have you usually gone to the Hoàng Kim Lake to talk to communicate with negative speakers? I remember that you live in Hanoi, right?
Yes.
So have you usually gone to Hoàng Kim Lake to talk with native speaker?
No,
Really?
not really often. I have gone to Hankim like for lots of time, but only three or four times I spoke to foreigner.
Uh, how long? I mean, in this conversation, how long does it take?
Là sao ạ?
Your conversation with a foreigner and take how many minutes?
Uh, it's about 5 or 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, the Hoàng Kim Lake or is Hoàng Kim Lake far from your house?
Mm, yes, my mom, like my family, often take a taxi to go to Huanghe Lake.
Oh, I used to live in 6036. What? Fufu, right? I used to live there. I used to be there.
Uh,
But
which district do you live? Like city?
I'm not live. I'm just come here. I just came here to recording.
Không, ý con là thì ở thành phố nào ấy?
Oh, yes, my house is very far from you. Is that next to the end of the province of the Vietnam? It's next to Cà Mau, right? It's next to Cà Mau. Can you guess this?
No. Um, I don't
Or
get
I can.
geography.
Okay, if you really want to know about my information, my personal information, just you can open a map and you can see that I'm describing my place. You remember, you just keep in mind that my place is next to Cà Mau province,
Okay.
and now I'm working in Cantor City. It's just 100 far from my province. You know
Okay.
Cantor?
Yes.
Yes, I'm living in Cantor now. Currently,
Now,
I'm working as a teacher in some central in Cantor. So in Pantado, I'm a teacher like other centers. So I'm working here in for my convenience.
do you are see a teacher in a school?
No, I'm just center because I have some school. I'm not going to school because if I as a teacher in school, I have a must. I have a lot of works that I need to do and needs to finish, so I cannot work into those in work with Pantado like this or in other centers. But I work with other centers in Cantor, English centers,
Oh,
of
okay.
course. Okay, so that's about warm up speaking. I hope that you have some confidence to talk with me. Okay, this is information that you know already, but I don't need to remind it again. Yes, we'll let it about 10 seconds and we'll let it slice. Okay, did you got it again? Did you get it again?
That,
Did you get it?
yes.
Did you understand? Did you understand
I
about
think
this
so.
information? All right. There are three part here at about time allotted 8 to 10 minutes. And scoring is like other parks, just 45%, like 5%. And that's it. There are three ways for you to prepare cat speaking or like to have a good preparation for speaking. Three, like speak as much as you possible. Is like the first day, the first lesson that I teach you. Yeah, it's just information that unchangeable. All right. How about speaking part one? Yes, of course, there are two parts of speaking. In part one, you just say some daily conversation or just make it simple and you can answer what you want, but it cannot short, but it cannot to be long and not too short. It's just normal. About can one question, you can answer me three sentences. I think it's okay for you. But if you want me, I overrate you, I can upgrade that to from three to four sentences in whenever you answers my question. You can see on the screen there are six questions, and of course that you need to answer six questions, equivalent 24 sentences for each question. If that question contain more information, you can to explain more, and then you can 22 sentences can upgrade to 26, 27 based on your your um, your knowledge or your influence, whatever. Do you understand?
Yes.
So do you feel nervous with
Yeah.
my requirements?
Uh, I see the question, and I don't know how to answer it.
You know my question, or you know the question on the screen.
Yeah.
You thought that you see my questions.
Yes.
Okay. So if I asked you like where you usually buy clothes, we talk about clothes. But first, in part one, um, remember I will show you some clothing vocabularies before I ask you some question about clothing. Okay. You need to
Yes.
see again about the vocabularies of clothing.
No.
No, okay. Where do you usually buy your clothes?
I usually buy my clothes in the uh clothes shop or in the shopping mall, and I often go with my mom because she can help me to choose what clothes is uh nice for me.
You said you often go store with whom?
With my mother.
My mother. Okay. Yeah. Next to the next question. What kind of clothes are you fashioning?
I don't know.
Um, Imagine that you're in speaking test. How can you answer this question? Because you cannot skip this question. Like I don't know the answer. So can you pass this for me? And the examiner will be, do you think who you are? No. If you don't know what kind of clothes you're in fictions, you can you can talk. You can answer me whatever you want because I'm I I never check that. Oh, is that true? No. You need to know that this is the text to examine your knowledge, your abilities to speak is not That's your answer is true. So the examiner needs to check that is it true or not. So just say anything that you want.
Okay. Mm, I think that I don't know what type of clothes are in fashion now, but I remember modern style is very popular now.
Yes, maybe. Oh no. Okay, how much money do you spend on clothes annually?
Um, I usually buy clothes with my mother, so I don't have to pay any money for my clothes, and my mother will buy for me.
That's a silly question. You understand?
No,
I say that the question in purple square is a silly question. Stupid question. Okay.
okay,
How
okay.
much time do you spend getting ready to go to school or work?
Uh,
Is that preparation stage?
I don't need any time to get ready, go to school because I'm really confident when I go to a new school or a new grade.
New, new what?
I Yeah,
Cái chữ cuối cùng mà con nói là cái gì? New gì?
new school or new grade.
What?
Khối á thầy, khối
Great,
á.
great.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, how much time do you spend getting ready to go to school? Is that preparation stage? Do you understand the question?
I think so.
Is that when you open your mind, your eyes, and then from that stage to go to school and you leave your house? Is that the preparation stage? Is that getting ready to school? How much time to prepare that stage? Cái việc mà mình sẵn sàng đi học là cái việc mà mình thức dậy rồi mình đi học, thì cái lúc mà từ mình thức dậy cho đến lúc mình đi học đó đó là mình phải
À,
tốn bao nhiêu thời gian mình chuẩn bị.
trời ơi, hóa ra
Ôi
là vậy.
ơi,
Ok. Ôi ơi,
anh ấy trả lời là gì? Không cần nhiều thời gian.
không phải
Cái gì?
đâu, lúc hồi nãy là con tưởng là kiểu không phải biết, không biết phải thích là luôn.
Nói xong rồi không biết như thế nào luôn. Okay, so let's go back. How much time do you spend getting ready to go to school or work? You're not work, just go to school.
Uh, I spent about 30 minutes getting ready to go to school because I have to uh like prepare when I wake up, and I have breakfast very slow. I don't know why. Like I
You
eat very slow.
You spend time. I mean, you spend 30 minutes getting ready to school.
Yes.
When you open your eyes and then you get to school, it says 30 minutes, but you having breakfast takes a lot of time, your time.
Yes, like most of the time.
So is that 20 minutes?
It's like yeah, about 50 minutes or 20 minutes because I talk a lot and I have very less time to have my breakfast.
You have your own breakfast. You do it on your own. You do it yourself.
Yes, on yourself, my myself. What?
You do it on your own, or
I
you do it yourself.
I do it by
I don't say on yourself.
I do it by myself.
Really?
Yeah, right.
Oh, what do you often have?
I think it noodles or uh
Instant noodles?
yes, and or bread because I like noodles.
I don't think so because it can make you boring. It can get you bored with instant noodles.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your wrong question. Um, what's your favorite dress?
I uh I don't have any favorite dress because I don't like to wear dress. I find it boring. But so I love wearing t-shirt or shorts or jeans.
What will you go to birthday party?
Um, t-shirt and shorts also.
Okay, if you go in, if you are invited to in to a formal meeting, what will you put on with
Hmm.
that dress?
No, I think that I will put on my dress, but that only
You say you
I
don't.
think that
You say you don't have any dress.
I don't have any favorite dress.
What? You don't have any?
Favorite dress.
Oh, very dress. Okay. So, what kind of clothes you don't like to wear?
I don't like to wear dress actually. I don't like to wear a dress. Actually, I don't like to wear sweater too. I don't like winter because I often feel very cold and sleepy.
The last word you say is what?
I don't want to wear sweater. I don't want to wear sweater in the because it's very thick and in the winter it's very cold and I uh always feel sleepy. Want to
Okay,
sleep.
that's great. Oh, maybe you say that the speaking is the worst skills that you get, but I don't think so. You have an influence at average. You can
Oh,
speak to me fluently.
that
It's not
yes,
that
you
it's the
think
worst. It's not speaking. It's not the worst skills as you said because it that means you're lying to me.
Oh, that just you think. Only you think. I think that is my worst is skill.
But
My worst
sometime
skill.
sometime I'm your teacher, so I know what's your ability. I know when you're getting into, and I know what you are making progress. So when you are what and whenever you are, I can access you where you are. Is that
Ah,
I know how your knowledge you have. And I say that's true. I'm just not average. I'm don't overrate you at all.
okay. Now my
I just give my conclusion on my experience through any student like I used to teach.
okay. Now my worst skill is writing. Okay. Okay. Okay.
No,
Oh,
every skill I teach you, and I don't see any skill that you bad at.
really?
Writing, listening, reading, and speaking, all of them you get good.
All of them I get good, but the worst skill.
It's writing.
Yes, right.
But but remember, in Wednesday on Wednesday, I teach you about writing, and you write for me
Uh,
an interesting emails. I don't see that is your worst skills. Your lies to me.
oh,
I don't think so. I can see that your best skill is listening. Is that your says? But I don't see any
yes.
worse skills. You don't see any there was your worst skills. Your lies to me every time. So next
Oh, what?
time, oh no. It's just you know that I'm talking to you and now it's just I just only have 15 minutes to go. Okay, I will give you some vocabularies now. It's about dress up. Dress up is that you like to you wear some clothes is the best clothes. And get dressed is that you have a well dressed. That means you want to go to for example you go to a formal meeting is that you get dressed in order to make sure that not not no any nobody will see you with to look down on you. Okay.
Okay.
Throw on is that you put on an item clothing quickly and without thought. Is that if you have an urgent situation and that you don't know where to put on, is that you will pick this shirt and pick this short and you don't need smart and you put on your body and you go everywhere you go to that situation very quickly. Is
Okay.
that you throw on and hand out is that when you finish doing laundry and this is too wet and you get dress it you get dry it and you put on you hand out it in the back of your house when you usually hand out your clothes.
Yes.
I
I
don't think
have to
so.
do it in my family.
I don't think so because you get lazy. Okay,
Yes.
slip on is that you put on an item clothing easily. And kick off you remove your shoes quickly is that you have an urgent situation in your house and then you kick off your shoe quickly in order to get into your house as quick as possible.
Yes. Okay.
All right, is that about vocabulary? Maybe I will explain it in English, can make you feel harder to understand, or sometime. But if you don't understand, you can ask me again. I will explain in Vietnamese. Okay, this is the phrase to describe that this work this um, type of clothes or in or out of fashion. In of fashion is that this is considered to be attractive or very popular. But out of fashion is that is getting outmoded, is that ancient, is old, is out of
Okay.
fashion. Okay.
Yeah.
Next, this remember this phrase. Maybe sometime you can say that this is the
Ah,
maybe sometimes you can say that this glow is popular. You can change it with in a fraction. Okay.
okay.
So what kind of clothes do the bride and groom wear in your country?
Uh, they were wedding dress
Wedding dress,
and vest.
vest. I think so. How about this? Do you have any vocabulary here?
They are outside.
All right, it's our yeah. Of these two guys. Okay. Next. All right. Do you think student needs to wear school uniforms? Why?
I think the students need to wear their school uniforms because I remember that my teacher says uh, every school has different uniform to know how where what is their school and who is this school student, who is that school student.
But do you remember I see that you have I mean you can talk well, but I give you some tips to improve your speaking. Is that
Okay.
when I ask you a question, you don't need to repeat all of them. Is that for example, when I say, do you think student needs to wear school uniforms? And you say, that's, yeah, I think so. I think student needs to wear school uniform. Is that you just repeating my question again. And that can make your examiners will feel like, oh, you just not just to repeat me. You don't have any
Okay.
skills to make it different. When I will give you something like when I say you need to say it again, you need to say yes or no first. Instead, you can say of course or absolutely or undoubtedly. All of them
Okay.
are just yes. And then you explain why you just say yes or no. You don't need to repeat it again.
Okay.
Yeah, that can make you professional in speaking. I'm making sure that the next time if you have a speaking test and when your examiner will say yes no question, you just say yes or no and then you explain it immediately. You don't need to repeat it again.
Okay.
But for me, it's okay. It's acceptable for you to repeat it again because that is my demanding requirement. Just make it for you because you I mean, you are better than other students, so I need to make you more professional. Like my demanding question and my demanding requirement to make you improve more. But it's okay to repeat it again for other students like you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Next. But if you see is, but if you find it harder, just say me. You just talk to me like, "Oh, I can do it." Oh, okay, you can do what you want,
Okay.
and then I agree or disagree. It depends. It depends on me. Okay, talk about your favorite dress. What's your favorite dress? All right, I will show you some talk about dress you are here. It can give you some example. It can then you will talk about the dress, and this is the symbol of a speaking. So you need to answer the question here. Following question, my following question to build speaking a paragraph. You can speak like this,
Okay.
or you can speak everyone, everything. But you need to question. You need to answer me like what is that dress? What is your favorite dress? And when did you buy it? Why do you like it? Um, what make you feel? Um, what often? How often do you wear it? Where do you put that stuff? You need to answer like six questions, and then if you think just that question is just in general, you can make it specifically.
Okay.
So can you talk to me about your favorite dress now? You don't need to copy all of them. You just make it on your own. I think you're creative.
Oh, what do you mean?
Let's see how many slides we are in. 5 slides. Right now, we're not in my time. You can speak it. You can speak while you think about it. You don't need to repeat it first. Or, or you do you want this is your play, your homework the next time?
Yes.
All right. Write for me some question. Okay. What is your favorite dress? And okay, let me see. Can you write it again? Well, I speak at
Yes.
2 minutes ago.
Uh, when did I buy?
All right. You can write it. You can write it when you rewatch this video. At about 2 minutes, I talks.
Okay.
All right. Now, it's about speaking part two is asking and answering question during this prompts cast. All right, it's about ask and answer. This is person castle. King or ref live here. All right, this is a play for adult to go, and that's right is £3 students, £2 in children, 1.5 pounds. And it's open and Monday to Saturday from it's open at 10 a.m. and close at 4 p.m. There's a castle shop, postcard, great books, maps, and free parking. For information, is tell about telephone 543-876. And yeah, this is the information about Boston Castle. And this castle, can you answer for me? Like, when it will be open?
It will be open from Monday to Saturday on 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Or is it open in the afternoon?
Just a bit, but only from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m.
All right. How about a student ticket? How many pounds?
Uh, it uh it costs £2. Very cheap.
Do I need to pay for parking?
Not at all. There's a free parking.
What need I buy at that place?
And by postcard, you books maps in the castle shop.
All right. I need to some information like telephone number. What is it?
Uh, you can call in 543-876.
All right. Let's go to the next picture. Uh, and then just as an answer. All right. This is small work computer coffee. It's £1 and 30 minutes for 30 minutes on computer. That's mean all right. No, Tuesday, Sunday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. That's case, coast books, coffee, and this address. All right, answer my question. What's the name of the coffee?
Is a smart word computer cafe.
All right, where is it?
It's it's in 23 God Street.
Um, when will be open?
It's open from Tuesday to Sunday on 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay. How much cost? Okay. Um, all right. The how much cost? How about cost?
It's only cost £1 for 30 minutes on computer.
If I use computer for 2 hours, how need to pay? How many pound I need to pay?
Uh, 2 hours you need to pay £4.
Okay. If I use 10 hours on computer, what need I pay?
You need to pay £20 for 10
Okay.
hours.
In that way, do they buy food?
Yes, there are some cakes, and you can. There's some drinks too, like cold drinks and coffee.
Okay. So then can use make an advertisement based on the computers, based on the information here. You can talk about the workshop, small works copy, computer coffee. It's here. And then you can talk about, you can say whatever you want. And then you don't have any second to prepare. You can, that means you speak
Right.
immediately. And when you have a look at the small cards and what will you say? Come on, go.
In 23 Yard Street, there's a very popular cafe named Small World Computer Cafe. You only have to pay £1 for 30 minutes on computer. I mean £2 for 1 hour in this cafe shop. It's open in daily except Monday and from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. When you go there, if you feel hungry, you can buy some cakes or cold drinks like if you like hot drinks. You can buy coffee too. It is a very popular for a place to work there because it's a very quiet place for you. Welcome to this cafe shop.
After hearing your advertisement, I think I don't go there anywhere, anytime. Okay. Remember, remember about your homework. I changed my mind. Is that you don't need to you after repairing your speaking about your favorite dress. I think you should talk about your hobbies.
Hobbies, okay. I love to talk about my hobby.
And based on my question, you just change the information, you just change some keywords. Yes, you change
Okay.
some keyword on my question. And when you rewatch this video and you write down the question when I talk about your favorite um clothes and you change your favorite clothes into your hobbies and in question as well. Yes,
Có nghĩa là cái
and
bài về nhà là con làm về clothes hay là hobby ạ?
close, nhưng mà nhớ thay đổi các cái câu hỏi, có nghĩa là hồi nãy thầy đặt câu hỏi về close nhưng mà con lên trên con xem lại, con viết mấy cái câu hỏi đó lại nhưng mà thay đổi thành các cái từ về close, về hobby hết, và có thể nói những gì thêm cũng được, như mấy cái đó là mấy cái thầy gợi ý thôi. Nhưng mà sau khi mà nói mấy cái đó xong thì không phải là buổi hôm sau mà mình nói, mà là quay video hoặc là ghi âm, quay video gửi lên trên nhóm.
Thôi để con ghi âm cho.
No, video.
Con thấy bảo vừa bảo là hỏi về ghi âm mà đúng không?
Không, thôi thôi thôi, quay video gửi lên nhóm nha.
Nhưng mà tại sao lại phải chuyển thành câu hỏi về hobby ạ?
Okay, just your favorite clothes. And then you make a video, you record a video, and you post it in yellow chat when you finish. Yes,
Okay, of course.
and deadline is by the
Next
time,
Monday.
not next Monday, at 12 p.m., right? 12 p.m. I mean noon, at noon on Monday.
Okay. I
All
will
right.
send you on 20 no 11:30 p.m. Okay.
Okay, that's the way, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, but make a completely video.
Okay.
All right. Do you have any question in this class?
Uh, which city do you live?
I mean, I said I believe in Cần
Oh,
Thơ.
I just searched the internet, but uh, there's many city near Cần Thơ near Cà Mau.
Oh, you can search on Google Map. What do you ask me?
I don't want to search Google Map. I want to ask you.
And it isn't my answer that my city needs to come out. Or I mean in Bạc Liêu.
Đã.
Bạc Liêu.
Ồ, là nãy con có thấy rồi nhưng mà nó Bạc Liêu con thấy nó ghi là ở phía đông bắc giáp tỉnh Bạc Liêu, còn phía bắc là giáp tỉnh Kiên Giang thấy chưa? Sao thể có thể bảo là giáp tỉnh Cà Mau được nhỉ? Nó có các phía bắc như này.
Nhưng mà người ta nói á, thường người ta nói á, là tỉnh của bạn ở đâu thì thầy nói là kế Cà Mau, thì người ta đều biết Bạc Liêu chứ không ai nói lại Kiên Giang hết.
Thì tại vì đấy là người ta, còn con thì không biết.
Ok, đó là Bạc Liêu. Okay.
Okay.
Or are we clear? Are you clear?
Yes.
Okay, that's
I'm loading.
okay. Okay, that's not for today. Thank you very much. And remember, next time you will record a video, and we'll see you on Wednesday.
Yes, I hope I will remember my homework.
No, I will write it on your chat. Or if you forgot, you have a punishment. Okay?
Really, yeah.
You will have a punishment.
What does it mean?
Okay. Fair.
I don't know. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay.